Gemini. Welcome to the Nordic Pirates. I'm Raven, and let's check your general message for the day. Check what's going on. So whatever pops up, it could be in love. We have the sun popping up here. We have a sharp mind popping up here. Show me the energies of Gemini, Great Spirit. Show me the energy of Gemini. Gemini Sun, Gemini Ascendant, Gemini Venus, Gemini Moon. Show me. And maybe even Gemini Mars. Okay. So let's get started. Show me the energy of Gemini, Great Spirit. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. That is interesting. This is particularly for those of you who might have a strong Aries position, but we have 7 of Cups here, and it's coming out in reverse in the first house. So this could be about taking action, or you have been taking action. You had a lot of opportunities, but something went very wrong and the opportunities were lost to you. Already here, you can see he's struggling with those opportunities. They were gone. For some reason, they just left. Okay. Give me a secondary. Give me a secondary. Okay. No secondary, a lot. Okay, I'll pick up one of them. So in the bottom here you have temperance. That tells me already that many of you need to, take a step back and maybe redo whatever it was that you were doing. Start all over again. Well, let's see here. Okay. So whatever chance, whatever option, this could be you, Gemini, but there I feel that now, Gemini, you are a masters of confusion. It's interesting. Gemini, there is someone here who wants to commit, who's coming slowly towards you. We have the same guy in the Scorpio energy. So if you have a Scorpio placement, Gemini, or have this mix, check the Scorpio read. But this man, he's, woman, man, is calculating, thinking, looking, watching. Is this someone or something I want to commit to regarding love, regarding work, regarding a contract? So he could be one of those options, and you screwed it up, Gemini. You picked the wrong cup. Could be. You guys are making me more curious than what is good for me, because I'm supposed to make this message short. Now you just know. Okay, so there is 2 of Cups here. Ta-da! So we have 2 of Cups here. So this is someone, this is love. This is the closest thing you can get to love. So someone gave you an offer with a page, not page, well, ace. I'm saying page. Now I'm confused, but I believe This is, okay, it's either page, but I believe it's ace. I have been writing it incorrect. Doesn't matter. There was an offer here, okay? And maybe he was giving you that offer, he or she, a very small, or it could have been big, okay? Because this card here is something I made, and it looks like a mixture of a page and an ace. So let's leave it at that, okay? But there was deception, okay? Connected to this Two of Cups. There was deception here. So who deceived who? I don't know. Know that this is a collective read and the energies can go vice versa. So, okay. So there was a competition here. So what we had here? I see. First of all, the challenge here is that, you know, this is very disappointing. Some of you are very disappointed. It won't happen. Things were not the way they seem to be. And there is also this energy here of someone combating, you know, 5 of wands here. They're combating, they're competing. It's not, you know, a deadly fight. There are competitive energies there, and it could be addressed, that disappointed, you know, this disappointment. So we have 7 and 7 twice here, which is usually a lot related to a lot of conflict. And this is obviously a conflict, but it's not necessarily a great one. But you know, if you're sparring in martial art, you know that with your partner that you're sparring with, you do very often create a lot of tension, because we have an ego, and when someone smacks that ego, you have this, you want to defend yourself, or you know, your ego might feel a little bit hurt. So what is also challenging for some of you Geminis is for you to move on from this victoriously. Something just happened, and it was like a slap in the face, and things that seemed very glorious from the beginning turns out to be shit, basically. Again, here we have the Princess of Coins, which again equals the Page, which again equals, this is not an ace, of course, but she's also coming in reverse in the past. Okay, so who is she? Is she the same energy? Is this you, Gemini? But she's coming out in reverse. That tells me that maybe you were in this illusion of thinking you had so many great options, but it was an illusion all the time. And this, whoever, maybe you gave something a second try. You checked, okay, maybe I'll try the other cup. Maybe the other cup is better for me. It's like you seem to be like, you know, fuck this. This is happening so much. I'm tired of defending myself. I'm tired of defending myself. So I'm going to leave this. I'm going to try my best to leave this behind. And let's see if you want to start all over again. But this is in reverse. I've had enough, okay? In the bottom half, you actually do have 10 of coins. and 10. This is hard work. So let's see what's crowning the energies. Oh my God, he's popping, my God. What's crowning the energies? 10 of coins, what you give me. So the deception could have gone so far that someone actually been running off with your money, or you lost money, or you put all your heart into someone and they scammed you, basically, or pure scam. It's very hot in here, you will have to excuse me. But unless you scam them, Gemini, it seems to me also that what's possible here is that someone here went for an option that seemed very awesome, because that option was very wealthy and had it all, and realized, the target realized too late that this is all about money. Some of you have gone through a lot and will, when you start to accept and trust the universe, you will get what you lost in return in another form or another shape, and stop focusing on what's lost if you can't gain it back through law and order. Lost is lost. That is 5 of Cups. Do not grieve. Then the universe here say, you know, as long as your hands are clean, trust in me, you will get those 10 of coins back again. Okay. Time to swap a stack of card here. Okay. The universe actually is quite clear sometimes. Swap. So we're stopping here on King of Swords. So this is someone who is very intellectual. He has a sharp eye. As you can see, the hawk there, or the falcon, or could be an eagle, whatever. He's got Libra energy here also, although he's a fixed one, which equals an Aquarius, but he's very peaceful. It could be someone around you that want to solve the matter, solve this situation with fairness, you know. It could be literally, you know, justice, you know, someone that he could be a judge, he could be someone who, you know, let's find a resolution to this in the most peaceful matter. Okay. Okay. Let's check the possible outcome for you, Gemini. Okay, one more. So I also get that if any of you have an agreement now or under a contract and all these things, know that Mercury, Saturn, Mars is going retrograde. So I wouldn't make anything, you know, I wouldn't make any very, very big decisions right now. And if you're going to sign a contract, make sure your lawyer or whoever, you know, make sure that you're reading in between the lines and the little letters and all this, because these swords energies, they're all about mental capacity, intellectuals, verbal energies, thinking, philosophy, sophistication, but also they can be hypnotic. They can also be masters of deception in their own manner. Many of them like mind games. Okay, show me a possible outcome, Great Spirit. So here we have Scorpio. Some of you could have Scorpio in your chart, Scorpio moon, Scorpio ascendant, something, and he's coming in reverse. And when Scorpio is coming in reverse, he's pissed off. Pissed off Scorpios, they have their tail raised and they are ready to sting. And trust me, that sting hurts. So I don't know if you have Scorpio in your chart, or if you fooled someone, Gemini, and you have this guy on your neck. But I will trust that you don't. You don't. If you have Scorpio moon, you really, you know, this situation might escalate into you becoming really pissed off, because it can mean that you're still in your head about it, still taking place as we speak. Okay, so it seems to me that someone was juggling energy a little bit, but it wasn't going too well here. 2 of coins in reverse, okay? Maybe some of you or some of them, if you're dealing with someone, it seems like trying to do more than one thing at a time didn't work out as they planned. Then you have Sun in Aries here. Someone are now ready to move on. This is usually someone standing with three wands, waiting for the ships to come in. To almost like the Fool. I'm ready to start over again. I'm still abundant. I can start over again somewhere else, okay? And if you have a Scorpio on your neck, I would run. Yeah, I would run. Okay. So, in your surroundings, there is this energy of someone being stuck up in their head. I also see someone who could be stuck on you, Gemini, and they are very, very, very horny. There is someone here who, I'm not saying it was the same individual who deceived you or trying to deceive you, or even if there is another kind of con artist or con game going on here, but there is someone in your surrounding who are literally stuck on Gemini. They want to fuck you, basically, literally. I don't like to be so foul and barbaric in my language, but this is so clear. 8 of Swords, Ace of Wands, and if you look at the cards, it could be that Scorpio, because when I look at this boner here, there is a snake in the end of that tip, and it wants to bite you. So pissed off and fuck you at the same time. Now that sounds like a lot of angry sex. This is not an ordinary opportunity, Gemini. This is I hear a large ego here. Someone who are above anyone else because they are so intellectual, maybe a fake guru. And they take whatever they, you know, they take whoever they want, whatever they want. I don't know, but here you are. Here you are. The star here and 10 of Cups. This is for me a promise that whatever used to be, you already will get your cups in return, and you will heal from this because you are wise enough to, you know, see that, okay, I did a mistake. Maybe I did it twice. But now I'm getting my emotional fulfillment and I'm healing. I didn't see this coming, but this is super fucking beautiful. This is beautiful. 10 of Cups and Star. So there is someone here also. Let's see. Yeah. It seems to me that whatever mindfuck that was going on, it's over now. It's going away, okay? So the next thing you need to overcome, whether it's more discipline or fixing your car, yeah, you will manifest something. You do have, you know, I'm going to, there is something here that you are inviting into your life right now, okay? And this guy means business, you know, so whatever you're up to manifesting now with these two cards here, and your mage is coming out in the correct manner. I love to see what you're going to manifest. I'm not even sure I want to use these cards for that. But okay, let's see. What is Gemini manifesting? What is Gemini ready to manifest right now? So remember, have a swift mind. Oh my God, there's 4 cards. Okay, so whatever love this was, it seems to me you're done with it. But let's just see. There is a possibility that out of the blue, new love will come in for you. Ace of Cups here. It could be Pisces. Okay, could be Pisces. I'm cheating with a D12 dice. Okay, so what you do have next is 2 of Swords. So there is a choice here that is very difficult for you to make. There are secrets here coming out regarding this deception, 7 of Swords, and it seems to me that we could have a Libra here, that there are a lot of air signs here, a lot of intellectuals, but there are someone here who seems I feel they're not really taking the responsibility of the situation. Like you can see here, this queen have chopped her wings off and she's caged her heart. Okay. She could also be you saying, you know, this could be also the deceiver trying to come back and leaving you no choice but making you lift your sword, because you're a Gemini. You might as well be Queen of Swords yourself, right? So it could be literally you now with this wonderful star energy and the 10 of Cups saying, you know, fuck you, 7 of Swords. I'm not taking your bullshit anymore. I'm chopping you out of my life. And there you see she's turning her back to the situation. And it's tough because you need to freeze your heart a little bit. And maybe you need to do something that is not your cup of tea, but you have to do it. You have no choice. And so the only thing I could advise you to do right here is to forgive yourself for this situation, because you need to defend yourself. Mars in Leo here, 7 of Wands. You need to defend yourself. This person, when this comes up like this, it tells me that some of you might even dealing with someone who are literally quite not just deceptive but dangerous. Could be someone with strong Taurus energy. It could be someone who are wealthy in the manner that they have a lot of properties, they have a large house, they are well stacked, with 2 here. Okay, so let me pull a Lenormand card for you. I'm gonna get more Lenormand. They are actually quite interesting. And not to mention the mystical kipper. They are also strange and awesome. Okay. So I'll see if I can make any sense out of it. Your message here. So Gemini, there is a marriage card here. Number 3. Okay. I don't know, but that guy looks Russian. You have a monkey here. Maybe so we are dealing with someone who are born in the year of the monkey, 1980, I know. 1992 could be the next one. There could be someone here, a good musician, but what's coming out here is a very cozy card, you know. And I don't know if I see some of you that this could refer to, that you will find your someone here. It refers to this possible outcome, these cups, that you will find someone at some point that wants to join you around the bonfire with some music, and you share this beautiful coziness together. Maybe you have a dog, or maybe you actually do have a monkey. Could be, okay. So the last energy here I'm gonna read is that we do have 6 of Wands here, carried out by someone who are they could be it could be a hermit, someone who are very isolated in general, but it could also be a Scorpio, and it seemed to me that maybe they want to repent or something like this with the crosshair. It can have something to do with that. I also see 8 of Swords. Again, there is someone here stuck on you, Gemini. They could be, number 2 comes up here, your 2 of Cups, I don't know, but I'm not sure I would recommend them, but they are ruled by Venus, it seems. So it could be a Libra, it could be a Taurus. Taurus is coming up very strong, but they would have to have some, you know, the energies here are actually very balanced. You have water, you have earth, you have air, and you have fire in the sky, the sunshine. And there is someone here. Looks like there's someone here around enjoying the fountain, the water. But the Eight of Swords is, you know, being stuck in a situation. And so when you're stuck in a situation like this, they are looking at the waterfall, almost scrying, looking somewhere else instead of thinking in the same pattern, trying to break a pattern to see things from a different perspective. Okay? Okay, let's round this up, Gemini. Okay, so you have transformation here. Yeah, so wicked, crazy energies going on here right now that I'm just... there is someone here who are full of morality and full of hypocrisy, which comes with this kind of attitude. So I don't know how much they bother you. It could be another Scorpio, but they could be the reason that you need to set certain kind of limits, because 8 comes up here, which is connected to the transformation, but which is connected to them as well. So they, with their morality, that going on your nerve, could be the reason that, you know, I had enough. You know, this is not acceptable. And because you are setting this standard, you're creating a new shape for yourself, of your reality. I also see here that many of you now are open up to being very receptive. So I see many of you opening up because you have a beautiful, beautiful opening in your throat chakra. You are masters with words. Some of you could be masters in poetry, or literally you are the journalists of the zodiac, or the writers, the authors, and well, Libra would be more poetic. It's not necessarily connected to your sun sign alone. You need to see the entire story. I always wondered why I can be so captured by poetry, you know. And then I see in my chart, yeah, I have Libra, Mercury placed in Libra, which rules your entire mindset. So that you can find out on astro.com. Check out where is your mindset. The next card here and the last card here would be creativity. And so I miss my old job, I will admit that. And one of these jobs were to gather a group where we would sit together and I would teach people how to draw and how to paint. And sometimes I myself was the student, and we would sit together in a group, listening to music and discuss artwork, painting. In general, being in a group that is creative instead of being in a group that only wants to talk about what's horrible in the world. Because there will always be something horrible in this world. Sorry. That was a very, you know, negative thing to say, but well, I'm trying to be real here, okay? So we can always focus on the negative. And that is very simple. All you have to do is to open the newspaper. Yeah? Or you can make your own news and focus on your own stories, where you will keep a positive mindset as much as possible. And you can do that easily by grabbing your painting gear or start writing your book. I know many of you have this talent. Okay? And it seems to be like there's new love coming in there for you. So I wish you a beautiful fall, and welcome back to the Nordic Pirates. I'm Raven. Take care.